If you're a soda lover, then you need to hear this. You might think that cracking open a can of your favorite fizzy drink is just a harmless way to quench your thirst and get a quick energy boost. But what if I told you that this seemingly innocent habit could be affecting more than just your waistline? Yes, that's right. That fizzy drink might be messing with more than your taste buds. In fact, it could be having a surprising impact on your mental health, and you might not even realize it. Most of us reach for a soda when we want to treat ourselves, celebrate, or just get through a long afternoon slump. But have you ever noticed that sometimes, after the initial rush, you feel a little off? Maybe a bit more tired or even a little down? Well, there's a reason for that, and it's not just about the sugar crash. Science says your gut and your mood are totally in on the action. Let's break it down. When you chug that sweet bubbly drink, it doesn't just spike your energy. It also feeds certain gut bacteria. But here's the wild part. Too much sugar can throw your gut's balance way off. Your digestive system is home to trillions of microorganisms, and they're not just hanging out for fun. They play a huge role in how your body works, including how you feel emotionally. When you overload your system with sugar, you're basically throwing a party for the bad bacteria, and that can lead to all sorts of problems, both physical and mental. And when your gut microbiome gets cranky, it starts sending stress signals straight to your brain. So how does this connect to your mood? Scientists have found that people who drink a lot of sugary drinks are at a higher risk of depression. It all comes down to the gut-brain axis, a busy communication superhighway between your belly and your brain. This axis is like a two-way street, constantly sending messages back and forth. When your gut is out of balance, it can actually influence the chemicals your brain produces, including those that regulate mood, like serotonin and dopamine. So that can of soda isn't just a treat for your taste buds, it's a message to your brain, and sometimes it's not a happy one. The gut-brain axis is a fascinating and complex system. Imagine it as a high-speed internet connection between your digestive system and your brain. When things are running smoothly, you feel good, both physically and mentally. But when you overload your gut with sugar, it's like introducing a virus into the network. The signals get scrambled, and your mood can take a hit. Researchers have even discovered that people with a healthier gut microbiome tend to have lower rates of anxiety and depression. So, what you eat and drink really does matter, not just for your body but for your mind as well. In other words, what you drink can actually help shape how you feel. But don't freak out. You don't have to quit sugar cold turkey. Try swapping soda for options like sparkling water, kombucha, or even just water with a slice of lemon. Your gut bacteria will thank you, and your mood just might get a boost. Making small changes can have a big impact over time. Even cutting back on just one soda a day can start to shift your gut microbiome in a healthier direction. And the best part? You might notice that you start to feel better, both physically and emotionally, after just a few weeks. Let's dive a bit deeper into the science behind this. Your gut is home to trillions of bacteria, both good and bad. These bacteria play a crucial role in your overall health, including your mental health. When you consume too much sugar, it feeds the bad bacteria, causing them to multiply. This imbalance can lead to inflammation, which has been linked to a variety of mental health issues, including anxiety and depression. Inflammation doesn't just affect your gut, it can travel throughout your body, even reaching your brain. Chronic inflammation has been shown to disrupt the production of neurotransmitters, the chemicals that help regulate your mood and emotions. But there's more. When your gut is inflamed, it can actually make your body less efficient at absorbing nutrients from your food. That means even if you're eating healthy meals, your body might not be getting all the vitamins and minerals it needs to keep your brain functioning at its best. Over time, this can lead to deficiencies that further impact your mood, energy levels, and overall sense of well-being. It's a vicious cycle. More sugar leads to more inflammation, which leads to worse mood, which can make you crave even more sugar. But it's not just about the bacteria. The sugar in soda can also cause spikes and crashes in your blood sugar levels. These fluctuations can lead to mood swings, irritability, and even feelings of sadness. So, while that can of soda might give you a quick burst of energy, it's likely to leave you feeling worse in the long run. Think about those moments when you feel jittery or anxious after a sugar rush, only to crash and feel sluggish or blue a little while later. That's your body reacting to the roller coaster of blood sugar highs and lows. Now you might be wondering, what can you do to keep your gut and your mood happy? The good news is, there are plenty of delicious and healthy alternatives to soda. Sparkling water, for example, can give you that fizzy sensation without the added sugar. Kombucha is another great option. It's a fermented tea that's packed with probiotics, which are beneficial for your gut health. These probiotics help restore the balance of good bacteria in your gut, which can have a positive effect on your mood and mental clarity. Plus, kombucha comes in a variety of flavors, so you can find one that suits your taste buds. If you're not into kombucha, don't worry, there are plenty of other options. Herbal teas, for example, can be both soothing and hydrating, and many have natural flavors that can satisfy your craving for something tasty. You can also try infusing your water with fresh herbs like mint or basil, or even a splash of 100% fruit juice for a little sweetness without the sugar overload. The key is to experiment and find what works for you, so you don't feel deprived or tempted to go back to soda. And if you're looking for something simple, you can't go wrong with water. Add a slice of lemon, lime, or even some fresh berries for a burst of flavor. Not only will these options help keep your gut bacteria in check, but they'll also keep you hydrated and feeling good. Hydration is another key factor in maintaining a positive mood. When you're dehydrated, you're more likely to feel tired, irritable, and unfocused. So swapping out just one soda a day for a glass of water can make a noticeable difference in how you feel. Remember, it's all about balance. You don't have to give up soda entirely, but being mindful of how much you're consuming can make a big difference. Your gut and your brain are more connected than you might think, and taking care of one can help take care of the other. Even small changes, like choosing a healthier drink a few times a week, can add up over time. And if you do decide to indulge in a soda now and then, try to pair it with a meal that's high in fiber or protein, which can help slow down the absorption of sugar and reduce its impact on your gut and mood. So next time you reach for that can of soda, think about how it might be affecting your mood. Is it really worth it? Or could you find a healthier alternative that will leave you feeling just as satisfied, without the negative side effects? Remember, your choices today can shape how you feel tomorrow. It's not about depriving yourself, but about making choices that support your long-term happiness and well-being. Your gut and your brain will thank you for making the healthier choice. And who knows, you might even find that you enjoy these alternatives more than you ever enjoyed soda. Many people report feeling more energetic, clear-headed, and emotionally balanced after cutting back on sugary drinks. It's all about giving your body and mind the support they need to thrive. So, are you Team Soda or Team Sparkling Water? Drop your pick in the comments and let's see who wins. And if you've made the switch from soda to a healthier option, share your experience below. Your story might inspire someone else to make a positive change for their gut, their mood, and their overall health. Remember, every small step counts, and your journey to feeling your best starts with the choices you make today.